Right? Could you fucking... What else are you good for? Give me views or something, I don't know. You don't look happy with the shit, do you? Oh my god. Okay, you can go down, go lick yourself. Oh my, yep. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Oh my god. Okay. Doing a story time video of where we used to go mudding at. So, if you want to hear my stories about that, about us wrecking my buddy's dad's truck and me getting stuck for over a day, then you'll want to watch this video. I sure hope I'm in focus. Anyways, we're gonna move over to the couch. Alright guys, as I said, this is gonna be a story time, I guess is what we'll call it. It's a story time because that's what everyone does. Since it snowed a lot last night, can't do anything, so here's a story time of when we wrecked my buddy's dad's truck while we were mudding. Insert picture here. And that's what I'll do over this video, is insert pictures and videos of stuff that happened that I have pictures of. Anyways, I'm gonna put a screenshot of the mud hole over right now so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and I'll point stuff out on it as we go through this video. But anyways, mud hole, not very long. It's probably from the start down to the end and back. Probably half a mile, I say. Maybe. Ignore my face, I know. It was on government property, as you know you do. Right next to the train tracks. Cops didn't care. Later in the story, I'll tell you that. We used to go back there all the time. My buddy's dad, he still has it. He bought a brand new, actually. Standard cab, manual, long bed. I'm not sure what year it is, probably like a 2000 F-150 with a 5.4. No, his is a V6. V6. That's the first thing that's what we used to take mudding before any of us had trucks, and before Rylan had a truck especially. Which actually Rylan's the one who I did that video on, his F-150. We used to take his truck mudding back there all the time. I mean, it wasn't bad. I got a story of my truck getting stuck back there, but that's for later. Anyways, we back there all the time. We were going, and there's a loop that I'll show you in the picture, and then we were, for whatever reason, going the wrong way around the loop. I think we whipped around and we started to go back, and out of all the times we've been there, there was this hole. And by hole, I don't mean like mud hole, I mean there was a literal like 3-foot hole. Like 3 foot wide, 3 feet deep hole that actually, okay, hold on, rewind. I was in the bed of the truck. There was 3 of us. I was in the bed of the truck, Rylan was driving, and I think Noah was in the passenger seat, and you know, it's like I said, it's a standard cab, so I wasn't gonna ride in this. That's just gay, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm in the bed of the truck, and I'm bouncing around in the bed, you know, because that's what happens while you're mudding in the bed of a truck. And we're going, feel the truck. I'm pretty sure we just kicked out and did like a half a donut, and he started to drive, and all of a sudden I feel a big old thump. And like I said, we drove into this 3-foot hole that's probably about 3 foot deep.
I would be too. I'll be jumping all over the place, dude. Oh, right.
I almost get thrown out of the truck. We get out. The truck is tripoding out. There should be a picture here of that. Like, front end is in the hole, like it's deep. Like I said, it's not a mud hole either. It's a literal hole. So we're there. We went back to his house. We walked back to his house. I'm pretty sure we got in his car or my car or something. We grabbed shovels, try to see if we could dig it out. It didn't work, like I said, it was a pretty big hole. So we're back there. I don't remember if we kept trying to call people to pull the truck out. No one could come get us. And eventually we called Ryan. Has Ryan been in any of my videos? I don't know. I'm sure he has. But we called Ryan. That's when he had his Ranger. It's the Ranger at the end of my videos, actually. I think it's at the end of my videos. I'm doing a burnout. That truck could not get stopped in the mud. It did not stop for anything. There's one truck we never got stuck back there. I'm pretty, yeah. It's the one truck we never got stuck back there. Yeah, we called him hours later. I think it was like 3-4 hours later, and
yeah,
we hooked chains to the back of the F-150, and we're out trying to get it out. He hadn't tugged on it yet. We were getting ready to pull on it, and we asked Ryland if he was ready, and I'm pretty sure what happened was he said no. We all heard go, so Ryan yanks on the F-150.
Hey, no! Okay!
Good thing it was manual, because he had the it was in neutral, so it didn't like fuck with the transmission or anything. He yanked this truck out before anyone was ready. Well, before Ryland was ready, and he yanked this truck out. And Ryland got out of the truck super confused because he said no, and we all thought he said go, so we ripped out. So we were all super impressed that this little 4-liter Ranger pulled this full-size F-150 out of a hole when the truck wasn't even ready to be pulled, and we yanked that truck out. So yeah, shout out to the Danger Ranger. Missed that truck. We all missed that truck. Actually no, he doesn't have a truck anymore. He just sold his, I don't know if he sold it yet, but he's selling his F-150. So if anyone wants, I think it's the 2003 or 4 Lariat F-150 King Ranch. I think it's King Ranch. Let me know and I'll let him know. And that truck is perfectly fine. It has a brand new transmission in it that he paid for, which is basically what he's selling the truck to get, is to pay for that transmission, because his grandpa gave him a car for a really good deal. Yeah, that's that story. Okay, I'll tell you the story on how my truck got stuck for a day and a half. So this was when my truck, it was a little bit, it's probably a month, 2-3 months after I got my truck. And I don't know if I ever said this, but that truck's transfer case was screwed up and the front end was fucked up, so it didn't have 4-wheel drive. It was just rear-wheel drive basically at the time. My buddy called me, also 2-wheel drive F-150. He's back at the mud hole. I'll show you where right here. It was kind of in a bad spot where he got stuck. Like, it was out in the open. So this was before we knew. Even the cops were like, whatever, do your thing. I went back there to get him unstuck. Tried to. That was the first time a truck ever went back there, and only time that truck ever went back there. Went back there to pull him out, flooring it, because like I said, I had 2-wheel drive, and honestly I was on pretty bald Nitto Trail grapplers, so they were not doing too good for me. We went back there, hooked. Well, we didn't even hook up. I almost made it to his truck, and then started digging and digging and digging, and my eye was stuck. And when I say stuck, I mean my axle was in the dirt. I don't remember who we called first. It might have been Ryan Bricker, maybe. I don't remember who we called first. I just remember after that, there was a lot of us there. I think we had 4 trucks stuck at one point. I know we had Ryland's truck stuck, my truck stuck, Alden's truck stuck. I think that's the trucks we had stuck at this point. So keep calling people around. Actually, this was the 2 days before prom, and I needed my truck for prom. So stuck on government property, and so we tried all night to get my truck out. It wasn't happening. Just wasn't gonna come out. We tried everything at the time, and it was wet. It was really wet. It was bad. It was a stupid idea. So we left my truck there overnight, and like I said, I was 17 at the time. 16 or so. Yeah, I was 17, I think. And I had to go home without a truck and tell my mom. I can't tell you how scary it was to tell my mom that I came home without a truck that night. So actually the next day, right after school, I was supposed to be at work. I just called my boss and told her that I had stuff I needed to take care of, which I did. It was the day before prom, and if I didn't call off work, I don't think I would have been going to prom, at least not in the truck. So day after school we go, a bunch of us. I mean, there was a lot of us. I'll put a picture of all of us here, and we called a lot of people. We had Dooley Cummins come out and try to pull me out. It didn't work. We had, I think there was a Power Stroke to try to pull me out, and then we were, while we were all there, and of course you can't see this from the road but more than maybe 15 seconds. And of course in that 15 seconds my mom happens to drive by, because she knew where I was. She knew what was happening. She was just driving by to see what we were doing. The sheriff pulls up, 2 of them. Just so happens in the 26, 27, however many hours my truck was stuck, my mom happened to drive by while the sheriff was there, and she texted Jarrett actually and said, "Hey, am I gonna get a call from the sheriff?" Luckily, the sheriff was cool. They said, get it out as soon as we could, because my truck was straight pipe, as you guys know, and we were pretty close to a neighborhood. I'm not gonna lie, like really close to a neighborhood, and they were getting pissed off. So yeah. We were there probably 2 or 3 hours even after the sheriff left. And my buddy's dad, he has this Toyota T100D, and I kid you not, I owe my life to that truck. We finally said we're gonna try this as our last thing, and we're leaving again for the day. And like I said, we were about to leave for the day. We were gonna give one more tug in this truck, and I kid you not, I was the happiest person in the world when he yanked on my truck in 2-wheel drive, and I had it pinned, and he just started moving and moving and moving. Slowly but surely, my tires were spinning like there's. I didn't like the speedometer actually. Should have snapped it to death. But no, like we got stuck in the field again. I figured out it, and like I said, I don't know. Thanks again. And yeah, we wrecked on that truck. Got the 4-wheel drive fixed. Probably 2 weeks after that, I'm pretty sure. Didn't want to do that again. Yeah. Transportation that truck. That's just 2 big stories from the whole life. Any more stories that I have? If you guys want to hear more of the stories I have, let me know. I got quite a lot of stories. Yeah. Any like, comments, subscribe. Like I said, let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. Okay, it's snowing again. Obviously. If you guys want to see a video